football playoff preview and a chance for a top 10 team in the land to lean on the energy from the home crowd and knock off the #1 team in the country. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Looking for space, it's Traore. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season...
There he goes! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
To the air, it's Coffee. It's caught. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Wants to throw. It's Coffee. Touchdown, Aggie! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab on the shot. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy's no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And the Sooners are on the move. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Taking it the other way. The 40. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Catch in the middle. It's Walters. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. It's a seam wide open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start
quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the right side. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thorne. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence.
Wide open spaces. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
He might want another play. Going to swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Traore. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Touchdown Sooners! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Boise State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags. That trip back to southwestern Idaho. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Snap to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Breaks into the open. Inside the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Walters. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's a heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Scanning the field, it's Coffee. He's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. And the Aggies getting set on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He rifles one deep to the left. Lowers those pads. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And his throw is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Crosses to 30. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Looking to throw, it's Coffee. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Here comes the heat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. The defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
With the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again. I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down there.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
42, Oklahoma, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
To the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Brown. Gets away from one, finds some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
And they can't make the connection.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Freeman. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Coffee. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes a grab deep. Touchdown, Aggie. He got a step and just dusted the field. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive firing. He's going for the big play. Pulls it in on the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to pass. It's Coffee. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Had to get rid of it quickly. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're internal.
And they got him. A sack. Denied. To try to convert on fourth down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Some early movement along the
Hey, Morg, can you pause the game real fast?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I need to sub my receivers out. Bro, I gotta sub them out. Because it's part of the rules. Hey, Jason, you heard it? Oh, never mind. Hey, I'm not the one that makes the rules. I wish I could keep them in. Bro, if we flip teams, the score would be the same. I mean, Morg, there's levels to this. Like, I ain't saying you're like awful, but like there's levels to it. You improving though.
Bunch formation for these receivers. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And here comes the offense on second down.
And this game was just for my running back. Hey, positive is you'll have a bunch of free time to watch me in the playoffs this year.
Up top. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's over.
You might find a way in the playoffs if you don't go down too much.
Knocks him down.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right
I'm going that. My starter's out. I was just trying to get Heisman with him.
Looking for the score. He snares it.
Those are dots.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been.
Your O-line sucks. You should have recruited. You have like a 79 overall left tackle.
This defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Hey, remember this next year when recruiting comes around.
There's a lot of pressure when you have that number one beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. They get to him as he throws. And here's the fifth
take it to the crib.
interception by this quarterback. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back.
Man, you're rolling out right on your back foot, expecting him to be a dart.
And they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight
That's me.
And let's check in with Kevin.
Not everybody can do what I can do.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup.
Boy, can you name me the last 6 champions of in a league?
I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 25 to West Virginia. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that.
I'm sick too. If I was feeling good, it'd be like 80-7 right now.
And those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback making checks.
Throwing around real fast.
Top on first down. He lets it fly.
What type of route is that?
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of
You ain't got no bag,
Morg. We
Morg.
need him quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
In what aspect?
Wants to throw on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he throws another interception.
Bro, I never blitz. I just started blitzing in the fourth quarter to try out some new things.
They got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing.
I don't blitz ever. I sit in zone all game. I never blitz.
Best corners in the entire country. He's already been.
All right, man, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Hey, I'm running 4 birds out of bunch, okay? Running 4 birds. You can know what I'm running every time. It don't matter. It does maybe matter. I still got the first. I still got the first.
Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket.
I'm running verticals with my slot and the slant.
Making something out of nothing.
But you can't stop me. You can't stop me.
Makes the catch. It's Owen.
Listen, running backs are not just
Let me go to guards.
You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield.
Running a crosser on the left side, a zig on the right side, Hex is out with a running back. I'm telling you, we could do no matter what. It's a dot every time. Everybody's open. You have my permission to get on my screen right now. Watch what I'm running.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football.
You have me in a snuggie.
A&M comes back out with another first down.
I've heard all. All right, running YSL. Corner's going to be my main read with the tight end.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch.
Then why can't you stop me?
He's got enough for the first down, and that
It seems like it's a problem, user problem. You don't know the adjustments to stop me.
As advertised in the passing game, and that's carrying them now to holding their spot in the top 10 and keeping that eye on the playoff, guys.
4 birds again.
Yeah,
Wide open.
Oh
my goodness. Throw it in the back. Fine. I got 1 incomplete pass.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Morg, we started out with the same team. I beat you by 50 no matter what.
Second down. Back to pass. Firing to the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end.
Morg, I just forced that up. This game's over. Morg, I would understand this if it was like another user, you know, you was beating at the beginning. But I've been beating your ass from the beginning. When you had a good team, and the team never mattered. The team never matters. It's the user thing. Always back. I play. This is a low-scoring game when I play you. When if I only score 60 against you, I consider it a bad game. That's the difference between us.
There is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
We started out with Oklahoma and Texas A&M. We started out the same.
Second down coming up.
Lucky me. Oh, so did Oklahoma start out as a bad team?
The pass didn't work last time. It might this time. Not in lockstep.
You threw it right to me.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
Yeah, you are right. It is embarrassing for you.
Go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
25. Lasso.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
There's probably a lot of people.
My corner's 99 speed.
Throwing the football when they're backed up so much, but this is actually one of the best places on the field to do that because the
I even played underneath right there too.
So much space. Plus, oftentimes they're in man coverage. So this is the time.
Hey, I'm just giving you a warning. Hey, call a timeout up. That is a sack. That ain't even a sack. What in the world? Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
Fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
I know I've never seen this before. The punt team on the field in the red zone.
It's easy. It's easy. Special teams are not. Next time I'm coming out on field goal safe man versus you next time. And it's going to work.
This is usually where you say something like, boy, I bet they worked on that a lot.
Hey, who do you got next year? Who do you got next year?
It worked. I don't like it.
Who do you got next year, Morg?
I'd rather give it to my athletic people on the field. They're used to touching.
All right, well, remember this, because Florida, great recruiting school. Y'all will start out good. There should be no excuses.
I'll sit here in the booth. It worked.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down.
Yeah, like I said, it's still all bagged.
Man, he'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
You gotta love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this.
Of course, everybody wants to come to me. That's what happens when you win.
Be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they...
Hey, next year, Next year,
and that's such a great job.
when we got one more season, next year, special teams the whole game. No, actually, I'm not even gonna score touchdowns. Special teams and straight field goals, and we'll make it so our game has to be close. Bagged. That shit's wide open.
Even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play.
Cfb Morg, this is what we call dodge. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, little lateral. Oh, come on. Oh.
Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down.
Good game, Morg. Good game. Hey, if you need any advice, you know where my DM is.